Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's October 5th, Sunday. Today we are building a 12 by 21 eBay metal carport. So that's what I'm building. So I started actually laying stuff out. Those are all the parts and hardware, the roof pieces. I started building the roof. I put these pieces together. There's 3 pieces per section. And then there's a cross brace for 3 of them. So I put these 4 together so far. So that's pretty much where I'm at with this. If you would though, hit the subscribe button. That helps with the helps me get more viewers and stuff. So if you like what you see, hit the subscribe. Anyways, let's continue building a metal carport. I'm gonna start and stop this video throughout. I'm not gonna keep it going. I'm still getting new to editing, so we'll move the camera around and we'll take video just moving around. So let's see where we're at. Again, this is a 12 by 21 metal carport from eBay. Got a vertical roof, which is pretty cool, instead of one of the horizontal roofs. That's pretty much why I went with this one. So alright, so we just finished this step, and now we are on this step. Alright, let's continue on. So now we need Q7. Alright, so a lot of pieces here. Now we need Q7, Q17, Q7. So we need Q7s. These are Q7s. These plastic pieces are Q7s. Looks like they are for the pieces that put the actual roof frame together. So again, this is a 12 by 21. So I need how many of these? Because I need, well, I don't think there's 80 of them. So I guess I need these. Then I need about 80 screws. Alright, so we're going to need a lot of screws and washers. And the cross member is times 40. Cross member is number 4. Alright, so cross member must be one of these boxes. This is more roof material. This is all roof material. This is part of the ridge, part of the center. These, this also has a little like side shield that goes over the side a little bit. So, all right. So here's more of my actual carport frame. So, sure I'm gonna need these. In the meantime, I need to find that straight piece, which is I need number 4s. Whatever number 4s are is what I need. Number 2s. So, just trying to give you guys different perspectives of how we're going about this. So let's see if we can find the number 4s. Gotta be in here. I just don't want to damage or scratch anything, So, roof material. This seems to be all roof material. This must be in this box. Start putting these out. Oh, there they are. Here they are. We need a lot of these things, apparently. And there certainly are a lot of these. So, these. Let's see what we're doing with these. We're taking these those we are taking. My Allen. I want to lose my Allen key. They are going into these plastic ends. They're going into there with these plastic ends. Let's see what we got. Can you see this? What's going on with this? Okay. Alright. Oh, if I just put my hand in front of the camera. Oh well. Alright. So these, let's see how this works. So get 2 of these for starters. Of course they're everything tight. So saying take the 4s. And then saying take the Q, that's these, the Q7s. And they go down, go like this, pop on. And then it looks like we need Q7s, and then we need Q14s. Okay, so we need Q14s now. So we need a bunch of Q14s, and I just took out a bunch of Q15s. Alright, so now we have to find the Q14s. So we're going to put these Q15s back for now. They're a little longer, the Q15s. So the Q15s back. And Q14s keep the same nut. Q14s are just a little short. So now it's going to take our Q14s. Q14s. Go in like that. No nut, and just okay. So just the nut, and then Q17 nut. All right. Oh. Not too bad. So what I'm going to actually do is I'll get my impact gun, but I'll put it on super light, and I'll get a Allen key, and we'll build all these. So again, we're taking one of the plastic brackets that go on the end. Okay, pops in to the end, so they all have to be facing the same way, obviously. Up like this, and then this is going to make the side rails between each member. So we're going to build these, and then we'll start the video again after we build all these. Okay? Alright. Alright, so we did build 40 of these side brace pieces right here. So, good thing I realized before I started building them, I had 3 built, and I'm like, oh, I made 3 different. The holes have to be on the outside, so it's a good thing to note. If you're building one of these carports, make sure you put the brackets on the correct way, because it can go on anyway if you're not paying attention. So the holes have to go to the outside. Now what these are going to do is they're going to go between each one of these, like this in here. We're going to stand that up and start putting the frame together. So we're going to go ahead and start doing that. Of course, I lost my help. Are you going to help? Kaden? Alright, so we're going to start putting the frame together. I'm going to need some help now, so don't go too far. Alright, so here we go. We're going to need your help a minute. Alright, so we're going to start putting frame together. Unless Mom wants to help me. Whoever wants to help me, somebody needs to help me. If they would.
Hi, is it recording?
Yeah, it's on for a little bit. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Alright, so we need this. We put my Allen key in my back pocket. So we gotta take one of these each, Kaden.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta stand 2 of these up.
Uh-huh.
This one like this.
Uh-huh.
You gonna help, Beth?
Isaiah's coming.
Alright, so that's gotta go like that.
Isaiah!
Oh, okay, so then that's where the rest of these are gonna go. I get it all now. Okay, so these eventually are gonna go in here like this. But the end ones have to go on first. Here like this. So, that's what we're gonna do first, is get those on.
Lights, camera, action.
So, let's do that first. Alright, can you give me where's my impact?
over the years.
Give me my impact.
Over yonder.
So we need for this. We need.
Oh, in there. Possibly.
Oh, it does get a washer. Where'd you put it, Katie?
You all need washers?
Just on the outside here. When I'm putting these through.
And there it goes. Does it go on the smaller holes or the bigger holes?
Right here.
Sure.
Some sort. Can you help?
Me?
No. Oh yeah, you can grab that in.
Why don't you just do that one standing up the way it is right now, and then we'll put stand it up and do.
What you need to do? Keep it straight up?
Yeah.
Or you could work with gravity.
Bring that one over here. Okay.
God.
Should have chose a different color shirt. It's hot out here.
What?
Man, it's hot.
Just don't be a sis.
No. It's just funny to complain while you work.
What?
But it's funny to complain while you work.
Alright.
You sure that doesn't go in the other hole? Yeah.
What? No. How's it going? How are you? Good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
And
Huh. That man loves going to every game. Sounds like you got a rock in there. 1, 2, 3, won't you come back to me?
How many rocks you got?
alright. So pretty much it's gonna go together like this. So we're gonna pause this for a second and then we'll get one set up and then we can take it from there. So pause and video. Alright, so here's where we're at with the build. We got pretty much just the frame laid out. Next is there's 4 more cross members. Actually, there's 2, 4. There's 6 cross members that have to go across each section now. So I have to do that 6, 12, 18, 24 more times. Put in cross members. So, and the important thing again is to make sure the screw holes are going to face up because you have to screw your panels down for the roof. So it's very important to make sure that you do this and lay it out correctly. So that's where we're at with the build so far. So, alright, so here we are. So what we got to do to get these middle pieces in is you got to put the bolt, you got to put them each in, then you got to bolt from both of them together. So I'm going to try and do this. See how this goes. I have help. I'm just trying to do it by myself and see how I can do. So let's get it right here. See how this goes. We're going to start putting this one in. Important too, the holes have to go up because the roof panels have to be get screwed to this. So that's important. Let's get the bolts. Continue. So according to this, it's all. So it's important too, like I said, I don't know if you saw, because I had the camera facing, but these have to be in the right way. Okay? So the screw holes have to be to the top of the roof, so the roof gets attached. So we're going to get these cross members attached all on this end. See how this goes first. So you gotta put a screw, a washer, screw and a washer. And then the nut. So, good thing that we have power tools now. Man, this would be a pain without power tools. I can tell you that right away. All these little nuts by hand would be a big old pain. Of course, you gotta watch how much the torque on it with the torque gun, but set the power a little. Go slow. No need to rush. And then we'll get this one here. Get another one and go across. So go like this. And like this. It's not bad. Just wanted to move along a little faster than it is actually. But it's fine. It's what it is. Make it work, right? Make it work. That's all you can do. Alright, so again, we want to make sure that the holes for the roof panel are facing up. So go through here, so you have to attach two. So, and then we'll just put, just do the end to hold this nut down in. And get it attached. It's longer. Oh, it's like two, right? Each time. So. And we get this together loosely. And go around with the screw gun. With the torque gun, or torque screw gun. We'll take care of it that way after. I need another one on this side. Yeah, see? I'm not thinking. I need another one on that side. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. Keep going with this. So, once we get the roof assembled like this, we'll start taking more video. Alright, so we got the frame together, mostly. It's all tight. So next it said to square it up, true it. I'm pretty sure I got it true. I'll probably just take a corner, an angle, you know, and just true up the corners, make sure the corners are true. Pretty sure they are. And then you start attaching the roof. So next is going to be the curved side pieces that go, there's two just curved side pieces, and then those will go horizontal, and then the rest will go vertical. So the roof will be actually vertical on this. So alright, that's where we're at, and once I figure this out, we'll take some more video. Alright, so just a couple things to think of it when you're doing this. Make sure, one, these holes are facing up for the roof panels to get screwed in. Two, there's different length bolts, because this has to go through two. There's longer ones for this, and shorter ones for this. So be mindful of that, okay? So, with that being said, we're gonna try and start putting part of the roof on. Alright? Alright, so this is the progress. So we have the side little pieces on that go horizontal there. The next part are these vertical pieces, which are gonna go down, get mounted like this onto the roof, so it'll overhang like that at the bottom, and hopefully keep the snow load. So anyways, that's where we're at with the build. I thought maybe I'd get done with it today, but I'm not sure. It's not looking like I will, maybe, but we'll keep going for a little while, and then we'll put the rest of it in the garage, and I don't know, we'll see how far we get. Alright, keep watching. We're building. Alright, so this is taking a little bit longer than I anticipated. So each panel gets put on vertical like this. So then you get the metal screws to hold the roof down, and then there's these little screws that hold the sheets together also, that you have to put on. And then there's and then they get they get these little plastic washers too. There's a little plastic washer on there. See that? So that little plastic washer is a pain. You have to put that on each one. You also have to put a washer on each one of the metal screws. And then we're just going to keep going, but we're going to take a 5-10 minute break, and I'll come back out in a minute. But this is how we're looking so far. I don't think it's getting done today. I mean, I'm getting pretty tired and hot. So again, this is a 12 by 21 carport. I ordered it from eBay. I don't know how the heck I'm going to get this thing up once we get it built. I have to look at the instructions ahead, but this is how it says to build it. So we'll see. Anyways, keep watching. Alright, welcome back to the channel. It's 10/10/2025. It's been a few days since we actually worked on the carport. So we're at the point now, as you can see, my son did most of the trim for me. Actually did all of it, probably. So he put on the edge pieces. So we did the edge pieces. We finished putting on the ridge vent there, the ridge protector. Both ends are done. So I'm not sure if I may have to remove these and put shorter ones in. I have to see. So according to the next step of the instructions in the book, where this is how you're supposed to actually do the sides. Everybody's wondering how you do the sides. You're supposed to lift one side at a time. So you leave it laying on the ground, lift one side, put it up, do the same thing then on the other side. So my son gets home, we're going to do that. I'm going to record it. I don't particularly know how heavy it is, so maybe we'll just give it a go real quick, see how heavy it is. So I'm going to put you down on the tripod, and just for the heck of it, we are going to see how heavy it is. So let's take a look. So I'm going to put you right here on the tripod. My tripod. Why does it keep going down? It's not supposed to go down. Alright, because I was not twisting it properly. Okay, so yeah, I moved the camera around all weird. I'm not one of them editing gurus yet. So, there we go. I'm going to go see what happens when I try to pick up a side. Let's see what happens. Well, she's got some weight to her. Definitely got some weight to her. I could probably use the tractor if I had to pick up the side and hold it up. But we'll see between me and my son. Hopefully we can get it. Not really no weight to it. Pick it up. Definitely be done. So as you can see, I mean I picked up the side. So it can definitely be picked up. It's coming along pretty good. So what I'll do is I'll lay out the posts. I'll have the posts all ready. But yeah, this is where we're at with the carport. So next thing once we get it built is that this is a 10 by, I'm sorry, it's a 12 by 21. So it's 12 foot wide by 21 long, and I have to get it over here. So this is where I want it. That's where I had the boat cover. So it's gonna go over there next. Well, not next, once it's built. And you can see I bought pressure treated lumber. I painted the bottoms. It's two 12-foot sections. I'm going to trim a little bit off the end, and I sistered them together. So I don't know if you can see that, but this is what I did going around. I just put them together like that, so you don't mind my. So I put a brace, and then there's one on the other side, and then there's two of these on the other side of the bottom of the board. So I know I could have bought longer boards, but transporting longer than two long boards longer than that is hard, so I just did that. It's gonna work for what I need. So I'll trim a little bit. I got anchors, I'll show you. Got a couple of screw-in cork style anchors that go into the ground, and yeah, we'll take it from there. Anyways, we'll show more in a bit. Thanks for watching so far. Alright, so we're at the point where we're actually gonna pick up the side together, or I'll try and pick it up maybe, and I'll let him put the feet up. But let me see. I don't care. I'll try. And then if one of us can do it, one of us can do it. If one of us can't, then we can't. But we're going to try. But so we're at the point where we pick it up and we have to put these legs in place. So I'm going to try and pick it up real quick. See what I can do. He tried. He got it up most of the way. we can hold it. It's just heavier than it looks. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna get something to help support it for a second. If we had thought about this, we could have used a tractor, and we could have picked it with the tractor. Maybe. We'll get it. Well, let me just think about this for a quick second. Pausing the video. Alright, so he wants to try it. Thinks he can hold it. It gets heavy trying to hold it up, but we'll give it a quick shot. Okay, and if it gets heavy, you gotta say something. Alright, so you're gonna take that in. Go. Alright. It gets heavy, right? Just go. Are you alright?
Go.
It's heavy.
Go.
We don't need a break.
I'm fine. Perfection is not key right now.
Is it heavy? Here, help you.
Go.
I'm gonna help you. I know it gets heavy. I can tell you that.
Fine.
Together.
Alright, now.
Wait. Hold it up. Alright, now. Gotta get this up and in place.
It will once we put the other side in and it's squared off. He's in the other side.
I think we're gonna have to put the board under it out here. Yeah. Oh, right, forget it. We'll just do it the way
Not
it
from
says.
that angle.
Yeah, we'll just do it the way it says.
Halfway there.
Alright, well, that's good. I think I can do that. Alright, so now
Other side.
we have to pick up the other side and get the legs in.
Oh, that side should be easier.
Yeah, it should be. Well, alright, we'll pick it up together again. Alright, so now we're going to do this side. We're going to pick it up together again. And not take hopefully 90 years to get it up. Alright. Ready? This is heavier.
This is heavier.
Right. Ready?
That's heavy, man.
Yes, it is. On that one. Alright, we're gonna pause the video and we'll get some help. Alright, so my wife came out, gave us a hand. My son and me picked up the sides together, and she was able to put the legs under. I forgot to record it, but anyways, so next step is I gotta put a bolt in each leg, 215, and then a nut on each side. So that those will get bolted and nutted like that. I got to do each one of those, and then there's a cross member piece that goes across like we did on the top, but there's a piece on the bottom. So I'm going to do those two, but first I'm going to get all these bolts in, and then once I get the bolts in and we start putting it together more, I'll show you some more. But anyways, it's coming along pretty good. It's pretty tall. I'm not sure what the center height is. I forgot. But anyways, that's carport coming along. Alright, so we got the feet on. We mounted the cross members that go across. It's actually looking like a carport, and it's up. It's coming out pretty good, actually. The hardest part we're going to have is going to be moving it into the corner. So next I have to true it up side to side, each leg. I'll mount to the board probably. We're thinking we should mount it to the board and then try and move it. So that's the plan. We're going to true it up and then it'll be one whole carport and we'll see how it goes from there. So it's pretty much together. It's just got to be moved and mounted to the board and then mounted to the ground. Well, secured to the ground, anchored to the ground. All right, so that's how it's looking right now. That's where we're at. All right. All right, so here's what we came up with. We were able to drag it over there. We used a combination between brute force, a hand truck, and brute force. Now our plan is we cut some conduit pieces and they're gonna push from the other end. I'm gonna be on this end and we're hopefully gonna roll this thing into place. So I'm gonna try to keep it rolling. We're gonna get a little bit of video of this trying hopefully roll in place. We'll see how this works. Well, let's just try this quick. You want to try and put one in the middle? Let's see if it rolls. Just try it first. So you and Mommy. No? Maybe I need to help.
Only 100 and something pounds.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna get another one under each one. Alright, so it's working somewhat, guys. The plan. So now I gotta get another one under each one. So it's sort of working.
Gotta straighten that one out.
That one's gonna
You gotta watch the
That one
chimney.
ain't gonna do nothing now.
What do you mean?
Below the rocks.
It's gonna help a little bit. We'll see what it
You
does.
gotta watch the fence and you gotta watch the chimney.
Yes, we do. Alright. So we're gonna continue maneuvering this a little bit together. See what happens. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's going. Okay. 3.
How is that over there? Is it clear?
So far, so good. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it some more conduit. Alright, so we gotta move the conduit out of the way. Alright, so as you can see, it's moving. We gotta take the conduit. Alright, we're gonna fix it. We have to get that conduit. We gotta get that. But it's coming into place. Alright, let me turn this off. Alright, welcome back to the channel. So, as you can see, we got a carport in place. Okay, so hardest part was moving it over from here to here, but screwing each leg individually down to the board. So I just put a temporary screw in each one, and then we showed you we rolled it back. We cut some conduit pieces and we rolled it back. I did buy those foot-long anchors or so, screwed one in on each corner, so each corner has one. I also put in screws now in each one of the legs. They're like a 2-inch screw. I'll show you what they look like. But yeah, so each leg now is screwed down too. So my next plan is I'm just gonna pull some of this stone back a little bit, and then we're gonna try and put the boat under it and see how it is. I gotta regrade over here because, you know, we moved it all around with the track, with sliding that thing over. So that's the next thing, is take the tractor and do that. Do you really think we can do a video and not use the tractor for something? Tractors got to be in all the videos, right? So anyways, that's my plan. So I'm going to set the camera up. I'm going to start pulling some stone out of there. So I'll get that propped up so you can see that next. Alright, so I'm just going to pull some of this stone back in the middle just a little bit. It is nice and hard. And then we're going to try the boat. I could try the boat now under it, but we'll try it. We'll just pull a little bit back. Then we'll re-level over there. And we'll take it from there. So. didn't break my new carport. That's carport's a little bit lower than that fabric one. That's why I'm taking out the center here a little bit. I'm gonna put a little bit of stone along the side real quick. So we'll do that with the rake. Pause the video. Try and dump a little bit of stone over there on that tarp, and then we'll just backblade this. So let's get that done, and then we're going to try the boat under it, see how it fits. It is a little bit lower than my other carport. Alright, so just gonna regrade the driveway, pull this stone back a little bit, and then we are going to try the boat underneath the carport. So let's pull this back a little bit, and then we'll try the boat under the port. Alright, let me pause this. Alright, let's get back to pulling this stone back quickly to try the boat underneath the carport. I guess I'll record me trying to put it under there. Spreading stone, fun. It's always fun when you use the tractor though. Ready to try the boat under the carport. I'm hoping she fits good. more back blades here. And we'll have this done.